What's up, Doc?
Spokojnie, wszystko będzie w porządku.
Hello everybody, this is XCom coming to you from somewhere in this world at Long War. It's a brand new week. Let's see if we can get off to a good start here on a Monday. I like Mondays, always have. Used to be my regular karaoke night back in Southern California. So Mondays always are special. What can I say? Good memories on a Monday. And so hopefully we'll have some good memories. And that sounds like OAP Gaming tonight. Yeah, there he is. Good evening to you, OAP. So hopefully we go well today. We haven't had a abduction in a while. I think a heavy is only like up to 15. I say only because it feels like we've been facing a lot more than that recently. But so maybe as long as they don't all converge at once, we can do okay. We'll see. It all depends once again. The fun of the Long War mod.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, Fariner, good to see you, my friend. The fun of Long War is the multiple different starting positions that you get to start in. That alters the map. Some start positions are definitely easier than others. But it's kind of nice that they did mix it up, because you'd really know which maps you did or didn't like automatically in the base game, because you always started in the same spot. So now it's almost yeah, for better or worse. It's for better when you get a good one, and for worse, like Friday. Yeah, for worse, like Friday. What can I say? I could say a lot, but what can I say? What can I say? So, weather around here is back to normal. It's so nice. The breeze, the cool air. Yeah, well, we can't get that same map again. You know, and I've had well, that starting position we started in is actually a great starting position if you're playing the Exalt mission on that map. So it really just depends on what you're playing and what, you know, what the enemies are. You know, there's so many variables that go into these things. It's crazy. Hey, Trump, good to see you. Yeah, twice in a row anyway. Yeah. Because we know we've got the Mighty Cart today. And we play the Mighty Cart. Sometimes there's a couple different views of that same map that make me not always realize it's the Mighty Cart. Like if you start on the backside, you don't see the big Mighty Cart sign like it does in the picture. So sometimes when I'm playing that map, I don't even, yeah, the council mission really was a trap. I'm telling you, they all jumped on us. All at once, didn't they? Wet my whistle. So I can keep on talking. Like the Energizer Bunny or something. I don't know. The Energizer Bunny is not what I am when it comes to streaming. There are people that can stream forever and ever and ever and hold their focus. Yeah, the council, I do agree, Hopesan. The council has been infiltrated by aliens. I really do. There's thin men on that council, and they haven't figured it out yet. Oh, top of the hour. Thank you, Nightmare. We're going to get going here. And,
This is Central. I'm receiving you.
let me turn my sound up a little bit. For some reason, I turned it down.
Snake. What the hell does that have to do with anything?
So hopefully everything's normal. You think you saw a snake? Well, they probably did, as we know from XCOM 2. They probably did. Or you saw one of Valen's pets that she's been working on. Who knows? So actually, I started here just to remind us that UK has not upped its panic yet. The reason I stopped here is to remind myself, let's launch a satellite.
I think the
Because we
engineering
can.
team's getting antsy.
We're not going to
More
do
excited
the
about new
alien
vendors
base
than our
assault
troops.
right away. Not until at least next month, more than likely. But why don't we get the satellite up? And then maybe what I'll do is I'll build another satellite to put in reserve. Actually, we could actually get a few extra satellites up, although if I get them up over Asia, that would not be wise in a sense, because we don't have an air force over there to protect them. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to at least put the one up over France. So let's launch. Yeah, we're going to launch it. We're not going to get any money from this one because France is lost to us. But you know what it allows us to do when we're ready, unless it gets shot down by a high UFO hunting it or something. But let's get it up here.
Satellite launched.
And that way, we'll at least have it in place and give them something to worry about. I wonder next month, with it being up there, if it will force the game, if the game will like target it extra or something, knowing it's up there above one of their bases. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna go into engineering since we have the cash right now, and I'm gonna say let's build another satellite just for backup because we can afford it. If we ever get caught, hello. If we ever get caught. Yeah, Carlos. So it's I totally lost my train of thought. But anyway, I just figured we'd do it because we had the cash, and that way I have the same amount of reserve satellites. So in case we get caught, that's what I was going to say. In case we get caught unable to do a mission for whatever sorry state the air game gets in, as it has at times. So we'll see. We shall see. And then, oh yeah, I had one other note. I haven't checked my air modules in a while. And I don't know, to be quite honest. Yeah, we only got 4. I think we could build a few more of those. We got the, it only takes, I think, 1 alloy each, yeah. And we get it refunded once it builds. So it's not that bad. And we have the cash, so why don't we build 4 more? There, and then let me just double check the other one, the Dodge. Okay, we got 3. Why don't I build a couple of those as long as I have cyber disks to do it? And I still have CyberDisk Rex, so we'll just keep our eye on that. I don't use Dodge quite as much as the AIM, but there's those times when we do. I think it's your mobile, because my mobile on YouTube just shut off also, but the stream shows no problems. So whoops, it keeps going. Something went wrong, is what it keeps saying. So I'm sorry if you're watching. Hopefully it's just, if it's limited to anything, it's on mobile. But so hey Glacier, good to see you in here. But that at least we have an alternative if YouTube decides to go wonky. Well, there's always Twitch. You hate to advertise going to no connect. But I don't know what's going on the Twitch side, because it's not reloading for me either. Which is kind of weird. Yeah, you have bigger emotes. Oh, funny Gleaser. But if you're having problems on the YouTube and you can at least still hear me, Twitch is a little bit of an alternative for y'all.
What's up, Doc?
and it's working 100% fine on desktop. So if you're on mobile, and I use my mobile to kind of monitor things because I only have so many different monitors in front of me. And hang on, I'm gonna lose the sound. Yeah, you can use emotes of other streams as well. Yes, you can. You have varieties to use. But yeah, if I look and it's gonna take the sound away over here. But if I check out things over on desktop, yeah, I haven't dropped anything here either. But what I see is a huge dip in viewer count because people were losing it on their phones, and I still don't have it back on my phone. So anybody out there, hopefully you'll watch on, or you have the option to watch on desktop. If not, switch over to Twitch, and Zigzag Zug plays over there, and right now they're not having any problem. So this seems to be just a YouTube thing on mobile that we got some problems with right now. So there you go. It ain't one thing, it's another. And we'll come back. Oh, now it's not working on your PC either? Oh no. So that's a total YouTube something or other. Because I just checked my YouTube. There goes the sound because I'm checking YouTube again. Oh, now it's spinning over on my studio over here. It still says excellent connection, mind you. It still says excellent connection on my end. But I am getting more spinning on my studio now. So anyway, yeah, we're getting a lot of garbage on the night. Oh boy. So I apologize, everybody. We'll have the VOD if for whatever reason you cannot. Yeah, it's the aliens. They've infiltrated the council missions, and this is proof right here. Because on YouTube it says we're down to 1 viewer. So if you lose the YouTube, you might have to switch over to Twitch because everything's working fine there. I'm getting, what can I say? I'm going to go forward, and I apologize to anybody with connection issues. Because I will get a VOD off of this. I will get a copy of something off of this. I think. You still see YouTube fine? Yeah. So hopefully everything will be working. It's not saying I've lost it as far as OBS is concerned. It's just when I go over onto my studio, I just get spinning. Spinning. So who knows? The viewer count goes up and down, but it's very, very low compared to what it normally is. You still see YouTube fine. Yeah, so okay, so Europe is having problems, I guess. And then on top of it all, my mom's trying to video call me, so oh well, she'll just have to wait. What can I say? Everything's going on. And yeah, it's just going to be a challenge today. So I'm just going to motor ahead. If anybody that lost it, yeah, you might, yeah, it's a Twitch night. It's a Twitch night if it's going to be difficult. I just hope anybody else trying to join in doesn't give up because of it. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so we did everything I wanted to. We bought the modules for the air game, and so all that's left now is let's get over to the team, the abduction, and reintroduce ourselves to the team going out here. We're going to Guadalajara, Mexico, to the Mighty Mart, or the Mighty Cart. I keep wanting to say Mighty Mart. It's the Mighty Cart, because those carts are the coolest carts to shop with. You know that. And there it is, the Mighty Cart view of the picture. Sometimes I think there's views of the backside or something, so it looks like a different map. because you got this front building, 2 across, and then that back tall building that's slightly higher roof than this one, and then there's that little fenced-in area back there. So that's what this map is. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, we'll just keep on trying. And sorry about those that are struggling to get through on YouTube. But if you have the ability, do try Twitch. Everything's been working just fine over there. So it's yeah. It's kind of tries to come back. Something's really glitchy about YouTube right now, because everything's going fine over. Yeah, next would be Kick. So nope, gone again. Yes, there's something going on YouTube right now. Local connection maybe, I don't know, because here I have fine connections out of the house, not dropping any frames. The stream says live everywhere, so it's going out on from OBS. So there's something. So it's there for you. Okay, well there you go. I'm moving ahead. So here we go, everybody. I'm recommending Twitch if your YouTube acts up just for tonight. I wouldn't, you know. It's just what you got to do when the internet is the internet, which it sometimes happens. So here we got Kwampa. She is the commanding officer taking this thing out today. So yeah, she's a good one. So we got good commands with her, good dense smoke with her, and we got Jamball as our rocketeer. So we do have decent rockets on this one. And everybody's got their upgraded of some sort. They may not be Titan armor. Yeah, sorry, Werner. Do you have the ability to log in on Twitch? Are you hooked up to Twitch? Or maybe not everybody is. So you'd probably have to go over there and make a count. Otherwise, I apologize, and you'll just have to come back because I got everything's working. Showing positive on my end, so it's a YouTube thing right now. All right, Freaky Friendly Gunner with the big Nova plasma gun, and we got Bulwark going out. He's got the alloy cannon because our reflex cannon hasn't been rebuilt yet. Oh, thought you're. Yeah, I have a feeling it could be whatever the server I auto connect to over here, and I don't have the time to try and figure out if there's a different one I can switch to. I'm just gonna deal with it, and what can I say? America. Trumpkin's still there, huh? I still show, at least on my phone, that 2 people are on YouTube. Oh, I just got a picture back on my phone, but it's still not doing much. So we'll see. Maybe they're trying to get it back. But anyway, as we move on, and then we got Kotzen Bodling with the reflex rifle, which is all good and back with us. We got a lower level gunner, Tariq, but he does have some psi abilities, so hopefully if we have the opportunity. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Banner. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got a picture back now on YouTube, but my lips aren't moving. You can stare at me just going, yeah, some weird paused face that I'm making. And then after Tariq, we got Grunty Grunter as our sniper. With the ability to fly. Depends on where we are on the map, if and when we use some of that flight. And we got a capture possibility. So hopefully we have the right kind. Yeah, it's clearly YouTube's end because, yeah, once again it dropped off again. I see people get in and then it drops. Yeah, it's just iffy. So if you have the ability, please go on Twitch. It's stable right now. YouTube is not. And I guess that's all I'll say anymore, because it's just the way it is tonight. And there it is. Everybody's here. We're going to just launch at that point after introducing the team. And we're going to get going. We're going to get going. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you search the internet, there's issues. Yeah, okay. Well, let's launch and get down there. I'm sorry for those that are having trouble being able to watch this live. Like I said, Twitch is the place to go right now where we're not having issues. And hopefully YouTube can get their act together here shortly, so everybody else that wants to can watch on YouTube. Anyway, we'll see you down there, everybody. Everybody check your ammo, check your weapons, and let's have ourselves a good mission.
We have visual on the mission site.
All right, let's begin. We shall begin our assault. Ooh, Operation Cryptic Paramour.
We've gotten several reports indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
Okay. Well, let's go find out where we start. I guess sometimes we start in front of there, sometimes the generic XCom start is here. Long War, you can start back behind this tall building. Yeah, there's multiple starts, so let's go see which one we get today.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
All right, so we are in the back. We are definitely in the back, and I got to figure out how I want to proceed on this particular map. It can be dangerous to come down here, especially if they decide to come out this building or over the top of the building, and you know, we can get a lot of traffic. I'm going to pop a motion tracker, because if this building is open, I may decide to go through this building. Although then opening any doors become potentially quite awkward also. So it's an interesting map. Oh yes, it is. Oh, it was something Paramour. I can't remember. I remember Paramour was in it because it was. I don't remember the full name. Oh, that's crazy. Short-term memory has got to. I gotta get a screwdriver in there and fix some things. What can I say? Yeah, I think let's get the motion tracker going. See who's Cryptic. There it is, Cryptic Paramour. Thank you for checking that out for us. And oh boy, we got enemies straight ahead of us, and they might even be straight ahead of us on the roof for all we know. Because we don't quite have vision of the roof. So they're either inside the building, you know, checking out the books. But they don't seem to be next door to us. So, I think I'm going to have somebody go over there and take a peek. We'll start out with you, Tariq. Have you open the door so everybody can make it in there much easier. And it does appear that the big showroom is clear. It sure does. Oh, nightmare! Yeah, it's Trump verified that UK and obviously other parts of Europe are having Paramo Criptico. I hope that was acceptable. Yeah, sorry about you. You can still hear me then, Nightmare, eh? That's interesting. But the visual is gone. Do you have the ability to follow on Twitch? Or you can just catch, you know, you can catch the VOD later. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I think I'm gonna take yeah, and I think on sometimes this map has a truck right here, but on this version of the map we do not have, like, isn't there like often a truck right here? But I guess if you get this start zone, the truck is gone. What can I say? And then we'll have to figure out how we need to approach it, or, you know, there's only so much cover here to really try to take it on if something comes out. And if they're not on the roof, yeah. Da 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 da. Because I can always go back here, you know, I can sit, but I don't know if this is a great place to have a sniper, because if they end up coming out these doors, I only have a few cover positions. I guess I could then send a few people inside if I want to just kind of hang out over here and wait and see. Yeah, the dark side. You have cookies. You're funny, Gleeser. I'm just gonna temporarily set up here in case on the first turn people wander into us. So I'll steady, and then if not, then we'll do some moving around somehow. I'm gonna bring my sniper back here, and then we're gonna take flight. And see how that works. You would be able to reach everybody with smoke, so Adelia Quampa. It's funny, I had forgotten your first name was Adelia. But Quampa, oh, you got Quampa earned her promotion just by showing up. Wouldn't it be nice if work was like that for everybody? So maybe what I do, temporarily I'll put one suppressor here.
Heading there now.
Yeah, we still don't technically have sight if they happen to be on the roof. And Tariq, let's bring you over this way. So I may hang here briefly and see what we think. See what we think about this location. But I'm not going to bring you past this line here, Kotzen.
We should get moving.
And then for capture potential, maybe that way we can have you up towards the door.
Double time.
And kind of play it that way. Just to get a feeling if this pod's moving or not. Because if this pod's not moving, then it probably won't move until we start engaging with other pods. Or maybe all three pods will be moving at once on this thing. Who knows?
Ooh, I like that.
Come get some. Overwatch.
Yeah, all websites have cookies. I'm not gonna tempt. The game is trying to tempt me to open this door to go out there and activate the map. There's a few positions in this map. Opening that door, sometimes even opening this door, that has the ability to activate the map. And so I'm going to be very careful about having some folks at this door.
Solid copy.
One of which will be a suppressor, just in case, but... And if we're looking at pods of 5... Yeah, unfortunately I don't want to use up my motion tracker charges, because I only really have one.
Yeah. Got it.
Roger. I've got my eyes on him.
Trying to play the "you come to us." That gives you the best angle should they show up, I think. So we'll give it a go. And then smoke-wise there. Yeah, I think we maybe what I do is I bring you in the door now, Quampa. Except let's go around. Because I don't want you to go through the window. Yeah. And make noise. And then I think from here you can throw smoke better. And then we're all just going to hang out one more turn, see what we hear. I don't remember hearing a lot of noise. Floaters.
We're alone out here.
I heard floaters and sectoids. Floaters and sectoids. And I just heard a muton at the very end. So those are several enemies. Floaters, muton, sectoids. The muton sounded kind of... Well, no, it's the last one we heard, so that's usually not the closest pod. I'm going to pop one more motion tracker. So the pod in front of us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, maybe another pod has moved up to this pod because I now see another blip. Or they were already there. I don't know which. Well, now. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I can't get a... I'd like to get a battle scanner over here a little bit. Get a sense where some of the pods may be. So I'm gonna, since you do have lightning reflexes, I'm gonna come down here to throw. Or there could be a pod moving over the top. Because remember, we heard floaters. So that doesn't mean they're down inside with the others. So why don't I just do this, and we'll see if anything's up on the roof. Then we'll know that they're inside.
Got it.
Well, guess what? We saw a piece of one pod, so there's probably my best guess now is this. This pod is something, but this other blip is part of a split pod, probably a floater pod, because one of them, which looks heavy, is on the roof. And you know what I'm thinking? So, should I can't talk. Should I shoot? Because I could. Odds are I won't kill it, but I can shoot it. And that means the pod will activate. Is that what I was speaking? I thought it was, yeah. Well, if that's a Chinese phrase, how do you know if they're stuttering? Shoo, 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 shoo. Because that's what I was doing. Okay, let's open up. 27 crit. That's gotta hurt. And he doesn't know what to do. He just stayed right there. That means we have double tap. I don't know where the rest of them are and what they're doing, but we're doing this. Good job.
Hostiles pacified.
We'll see if any more decide to take the high road. We will see if any more decide to take the high road. Do I dare come up high with you too? Well, I can't now. It's too late for me to go high now. So, I do have a steadied rocket. I think we're just going to kind of see how they...
Eyes on the prize. I'm on it.
how they decide to react. Odds are, if we saw one pod of 5, they potentially all could be pods of 5 that we're going to be facing. Only 1 second and out again. Yeah, sorry about that. YouTube is having their problems.
Overwatching.
I'm on it.
Okay. Okay, another one's coming up. We don't have double tap now. Oh, and there's a lot of them coming up. Maybe we have a rocket that can float into them if they group up enough. Well, they're grouping up all right. I guess they don't realize we have a steadied rocket. I wonder how many of us will be able to see them. Okay. Okay, we got some lines of sight up here. And we killed one, so it was a pod of 5 heavy floaters. Tough pod. Tough pod. What can I say? But we're gonna see if a rocket, I'm gonna start with the shredder rocket and see if it reaches. Guess what? It don't. It don't reach. That's not encouraging. Because I'm not happy about my sniper staying where he is if all these guys are going to be coming towards us. You know what I'm saying? So, who? Now you don't see anybody. I might, if I open the door, that's just asking for all of them to focus right here, so I feel like I gotta hold off. In fact, Rickroll, I'm probably gonna pull you back as opposed to taking this shot. I'm a little worried. I don't think they'll get to you in one move. But if we don't handle them properly next turn, I'm gonna have to land my sniper. Let's face it. Because they'll push out into the corner. Now, let's just kind of... Oh, this one is down on the... considered on the ground. So I get a 100% shot. And it's still 62% crit as a result. So even though I don't have precision shot, it feels like a precision shot. That's good. But I don't have double tap. So let's see if you can hit him hard. .23 crit. We like that. Oh, we got double tap? I thought we just did double tap last time. Wow. Since when does double tap recharge that quickly?
I need ammo.
Okay. That means they're going to be coming closer, but I don't think, you know, this was almost like the closest one to be able to get to my sniper. My sniper is out of ammo now, Grunty. So either way, if they start pushing up, you're landing to reload. That's basically what you're doing. I will have a steadied rocket that I think should be safe. I'm definitely throwing smoke. And I'll overwatch with friendly.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And I'm not opening that door yet. Because otherwise they will not move towards us. And I kind of need them to move towards us.
I'm on it.
Okay, time for some smoke. Time for some good old-fashioned smoke. Yeah, Bulwark, we don't really need to cover you because they shouldn't be able to reach you to be able to flank you and have a shot. Yeah, I need to cover these two. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. I tried to reach more. And then I'm also going to throw a second smoke, just so if they fly forward and have a shot, it protects our Rocketeer a little also. Has a chance to protect our Rocketeer also. Yeah, we're going to stay here and let's see what they do. I guess what I could do... The 50% shot is probably as good as anything I'm going to get to try. So rather than Overwatch, I'm going to take this shot here and see if we can get lucky. And we hit! That's good! We hit! Because we won't have... Oh? We scaring them now? Oh, they're not totally seeing us? Oh, there, now they'll see us. Now they'll know. I guess the other ones, after we killed that one... oh my lord. Look what just happened. The situation just changed. The map just activated. We seem to have an issue of the map activating recently. Has everybody noticed that? My.
What's up, Doc?
Hey, what's up, Doc? I don't know who's in here. Authentic Intent Archives? Well, unless you're watching from the US, which hopefully you are. If you're watching in Europe, there doesn't seem to be much working YouTube, so at least to know somebody's out there. So, sorry about that. Anybody located in Europe is essentially not having any visuals right now. So, those that can have switched to Twitch, and those that can't, gonna, I guess, catch up later. Yeah, no Sectobot this time. Yeah, America. Yeah, that's why you're able to see. Because YouTube is inconsistently having a problem right now. Now, the nice thing here, unfortunately, I don't have my sniper available to shoot. That's not good. But I can shred some mutons. Question is, I don't have every shooter available that I'm gonna need to take these guys out. So a little bit of scatter. We're gonna move it forward just so it doesn't scatter past the cover, but this should do it to get them shredded at least. And that'll be important to give me a chance. Oh no, who else did we shred? Well, at least we got a free shot. Is there somebody outside the did somebody drop down outside the door? No, how did we shred through the wall? That I call unfair. I call cheat. There's a wall there. A shredder grenade should not have done that. But we took damage from our own grenade. Well, hell's bells. Yeah. One of my big shooters is out of ammo. How crap is that? And then this guy Looks terribly dangerous.
Hello!
Hello! Good to see you, Frosted Fire. Oh my goodness. Now these berserkers are a little bit of a problem because they're way too close and I don't have enough shooters, especially with Tariq way over here. It's like I can only bring him around and then he dies. So I don't have enough. I really don't have enough shooters. And this guy is is something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he probably has some reductions. Okay, he's the main one. Let's go check him out. He's a juggernaut. So he's in our dense smoke right now, which is making, you know, you throw the dense smoke, you don't see the berserkers, and then the berserkers run into your dense smoke. Holy smokes. They need a restraining order. Didn't they get the memo I threw smoke? They're not supposed to appear yet? Oh. I don't know if I can kill them. They're gonna hurt somebody, they're gonna kill somebody, and this mission all of a sudden went to hell. Interesting. So that's why it's only a 57% shot, because there's smoke everywhere. I mean smoke everywhere. And these guys can't be afraid. I guess, I don't know that a telekinetic... I guess I'll have to put out a telekinetic shield. Is what I'm gonna have to do. Are you the only one that has it? Let's go find out. And the problem is, if I go up here and do the reload, and then if I give a command up here, I don't know if we'll be able to shoot. You know what I mean? Because the reload is kind of like an action, and shooting after an action, it may not let us. But I'm probably going to have to try. Or I shoot a rocket and see what kind of, or I command the Rocketeer. I don't know which way is gonna help me more. I feel like I probably need to try the rocket then on top of these guys, close range, hopefully not scattering right back into me. So we're gonna take a look here. No, I didn't pull. Who did I command then? Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you, Banner. You gave up on YouTube. Yeah, we kind of had to, and I just commanded somebody. I thought I commanded here, but apparently I did not. Where did I get the command? Yeah, I don't think. Oh, so I did command up here. Okay. Okay. It's only going to be one shot then. And precision shot's on cooldown. I thought I had switched over to command on my Rocketeer, but apparently I did not. And apparently I do get to shoot. And I missed! This game. Someone's gonna die. We all gonna die. Yeah, he's on dense smoke. So our chances to hit are pretty pathetic. So I gotta... Problem is, if I come in close, he gets more defense against close shots, so I can't bring in to get my close encounters. Because but I could take a shot out here, but it's gonna suck because he's in the smoke. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, stun with the arc thrower. Because I can move Kotzen back. But it's going to be a crappy shot because he, like I said, he's shooting in the smoke. But at least it'll be hit and run, so he'll get 2 tries.
Of course.
Oh my god, and it's too close. Because he's got a long-range weapon. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Yeah, I wish I had sent the command here and didn't make a misclick mistake to send it up here, because the rocket wouldn't have cared about the smoke. Doggone it. And depending on the scatter, I could have moved everybody away. Which means I'm going to lose Jamball. And somebody else to these suckers. Or Quampa. They may just run over to Quampa. Oh, this is horrid. Yeah, but that just means I've signed the death warrant for Jamball, but I guess, you know, we've oh man. I guess we come in here, so, well, if we're... I pull you all back so you can at least overwatch against the door. I might just do that to block the door. And I might just bring this here so at least we get to shoot as, you know, overwatch as they come to the door. Or suppress them, but that's once again, that's in smoke, so ain't gonna happen, ain't gonna work. Someone's dying. Someone is dying. Poor Jamball has to pay the price.
Moving.
Got it covered.
I have a feeling they'll hit hard enough because Jamball doesn't have the best armor on. That much I can tell you. I almost feel like I might need to move you back, so next turn, well, if they're blocking the doorway, I can do that next turn, and we'll overwatch from there also for you. But you can't step out to take the shot anyway. So... no, we'll not overwatch. I'll get you lined up here. Of course, floaters are loose. They could go popping through a door now. So maybe I come here since these are just mutons.
Yeah.
And everybody else. I'll take a... Well, I don't necessarily... Well, yeah, what the hell? I'll take a 42% shot. Maybe her in the smoke, too, makes them not be able to hit. I don't know. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. Yeah. Well, suppress will not keep this guy from running. They just barrel right through suppression. But maybe it'll up my odds a little bit. With them running suppression?
Copy that.
Well, thank goodness. I all of a sudden start thinking I could have blown that door off and then they'd have a path to come through. We'll Overwatch and see what happens. Poor Jamball. I panicked too. I tell you, I panicked. Well, he already was shredded, but there goes Jamball. Ouch. My God, stop. She's down. And she's bleeding. Oh, he's being a smart dude. He's being a smart dude going all the way around. Yeah. Okay, suppressed is okay. Okay. Now let's see if we can kill and get these guys out of the way so I can run over here and apply a med kit before she bleeds out. Now I know what we're doing here. The smoke is gone. That's the only good news is now the smoke is gone. No crit. Yeah, and I don't think we have... Oh, we got double tap? Okay. Double tap has been replenishing itself in the air here. I'm not going to complain. 32% for a crit now. If we got the crit, we might kill it. Nope. You better not panic up there, Grunty. Yeah, you better not panic up there, my friend, because he can't reach you, in case you didn't notice. Okay. Now we can maybe kill. No double tap here. I would have a shot here. Who do I want to take a shot? That's weird that you're not suppressed. They suppressed my medic. It's like the sectoid knew I was gonna need to heal somebody. It's like the sectoid knew. What can I say? How do I want to work this? I could. Now there could be overwatches if I try coming out. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna take this shot. Trying to see if that makes sense. There, that's 75% for you, 76% for you. You're too close, so it's a lot for you. Well, guess what? Freaky, it's 100 for you. Take it. Now we got to take this out. And I can get over here. The question is, right now, actually, if I ran back here, I'd probably have a pretty good shot on this guy. I mean, I don't know if you got the exact title or not, so what can I say? And I kind of been focused over here rather than watching chat because I'm slightly stressed, everybody. Can you tell? I'm slightly stressed. So let's I'm kind of thinking that way if any of these people back up here in the distance are on Overwatch, I won't, and then if I hit them, I kill them. Oh, and I didn't hit him! But if he comes towards me to kill me, I kill him. I should be able to do 2 damage even with his... Except he heals, so that's not the answer either. Come over here. Yeah, Kotzen, that's not a shot for you. This allows me to see that thing. Does that position allow me to see the Berserker? Let's find out. No. Well, maybe it does. No, because I don't step out, so I think that wall covers me up. But can he run here? Yeah, he could maybe avoid, but I don't think he'd reach me back here. And this gives me an angle to maybe break my suppression. Maybe. Yeah, so I don't get a shot from there. I would get a shot from here. And then I work on this guy next time. Or let him run. Yeah, I'm going to come here to try to break the sectoid now. Twitch is starting to freeze now? Oh, don't tell me that. Actually, my YouTube on my mobile has come back, by the way. So that's a good sign. I think I'm coming here to try and break the suppression. Because I think well, I hope he doesn't heal enough. Oh, that's only 30%. Bad plan, by the way. Could I change my mind? Bad plan. Come on over here. We're gonna try the 30%. No. Because the sooner the better. And I'm actually keeping you there in case this sectoid tries coming through the
To
door.
that location. I feel, Commander.
Fortunately, when you're able to move, you can get over here for a heal. So maybe suppressed. Yeah, but if you get suppressed again, then that's a waste of smoke. Because that way, if you can only make it to the corner. I'm just thinking ahead. Next turn, if the suppression stops, I can come out to heal. But there's no guarantee that silly sectoid does. So we're just gonna hunker and see what happens. I'm worried about loose floaters. They can fly anywhere like that. And that. And everybody's getting aggressive now. I ain't running out there to heal now. Because they know I don't have a rocket. Oh my god! And he can see us. Everybody can shoot my sniper now. And they're doing this. Oh my god! Oh. This is a big cluster, you know what. Nobody on this side is overwatching. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, how do I save them? I can't, you know, even if I said I'm just going to evacuate, I can't. Everybody but that guy could evacuate. Of course, then panic in Mexico goes crazy. No, no nades. No nades. Because I had the Rocketeer.
Hello!
Storm. No. Oh, I do have telekinetic. Except that won't help Grunty way over here. He's going to have everybody shooting at him. Unless I can get him down close enough. Who has it? So that would give me a turn. Telekinetic shield would give me a turn to try something. Die, you bad guys. They're trying to make me die. So the only thing I have is telekinetic field. I don't have Storm. Is Storm? You think it XCom 2? Is there Psy Storm in XCOM 1? Grunty. So let me get a sense, if I did it, what the range is. I'd have to get Grunty over here for a turn, down on the ground. Yeah, well, I with that in mind, I'd bring everybody out into it to shoot. Get you right in the middle of it. Except we only have 3 shots there. But I could run in for close encounters and reload. Well, 3 sectoids. They can get people to panic, and then like they got her to panic and then die. But I don't know that they can get anybody to panic with the telekinetic shield up. And my other question is... Okay, good. You would also be protected because... they're on Overwatch. Okay. Just thinking things through here. Okay, Grunty. Nobody here is on Overwatch. Oh. Yeah, because this sectoid that was in that corner moved over there and went on Overwatch. So this Overwatcher can't see us. Nobody, thank God, is on Overwatch there. So I gotta. First of all, I think I fly over here. Let's get Grunty and see how far. No, Grunty will die. And I have to move him. If I don't move him, he's not safe, and all these guys can shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. And if he's not in the telekinetic shield, there's no hope. I don't even know how much hope there is if all their multiple shots go against it. I don't have the shots. Because he's doing telekinetic shield. And then so he's not available for shots. I don't have enough shots to kill everybody. You see what I'm saying? I don't have enough shots to kill everybody. Therefore, oh, you glad you missed this one? It was a shit show because it started out fine, as you know, but then I threw smoke to protect against the floaters, and then 2 berserkers decided to run into the midst. And we got a bleed out down here, by the way. Jamball from one of the berserkers we couldn't kill because of the dense smoke. Our aim sucked. So, Nightmare, you've missed something. Oh boy, have you missed something. And so last turn now, they all just charged me. Period. They just charged. They're playing the overwhelm game. So, this is what we got. Let's just look at everybody. So if I look at you, you do not have double tap. Besides, because you only have 1 shot. So I gotta bring you down and hope on telekinetic shield. And probably leave. And take the panic hit. Fortunately, Mexico's in decent shape. So Grunty can get about this far and then land. And that should get that should get him in the telekinetic shield. So let's find out. Let me get the range of it. Ooh, that's gonna be cutting it close, because if I land and then can't take a step, Grunty might not be in the shield. That's tough. There's no guarantee Grunty makes it. Sorry there, Glazer. I can't remember after I land if I can then move. I think I can, but I'm not 100% sure. Carlos, you're recommending all these things. I can't kill them all. I can't kill them all with this kind of health. Nothing. But how are you going to get out? How are you going to get out? If I land you in there, how do you get out? You're saying shoot. I got one shot there. I got 3 shots there. Right in between them. I'm not killing them all. If I don't do telekinetic shield, I can see 1. And it's a sectoid. I can't see anybody outside for double tap. If I move, see, I could move and get hit and run here. I don't have enough shots. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is I do not have. Shoot it in their hand, yeah. I don't have enough shots. Carlos, I know you want me to go guns a-blazing, but I don't have enough shots to kill him. Look at all the health points. I got 23. I got 14. Yeah, we'll get some crits. Maybe a few of them go down. I don't have enough shots. I have to try and fly Grunty over and hope I can get him inside the telekinetic shield. Well, I can. I can. Because I can step Freaky Friendly over to the edge. So yes, I can get everybody protected by that shield. That I will be able to do. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's nothing that says I can't move Freaky Friendly. Right? So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So let's get back to Grunty. And we're going to fly you over. Too bad it's not, you know, too bad I can't keep you flying over there. Let's land.
Cooling my jets.
And I'm gonna reload.
We're green to go.
you, I can put in here and take, you know, a shot. Because then the shield will be up. And do what damage I can. I can take a shot and reload, so close combat. Then maybe set you here. Take the shot here on this guy, so it's close encounter, so I can shoot and reload. And then at least I'll have potentially, depending on how they all move and react, potentially I would have 6 shots. So since there's no Overwatch here, let's go here. See, we got a crit, but now I got to reload. So hopefully if they run around and towards me, they may just stand there and shoot at us because we're sitting duck targets, so they may not even come at us. But I tried to give space because they got to at least be able to, if they do run towards us, they got to at least be able to run a space or two for the CCS to even activate. Because if I just take another shot and kill one of them, that leaves me with only one CCS shot. Because my commands are gone. Yeah, they're hanging. The other thing I can do is come here.
Yeah.
And take my best shots here. Because you'll have hit and run. Problem is, you know, we kind of need to reload here too. We kind of need to reload. So I gotta reload. See, that's what I'm saying. Well, I'll bring this suppressor here. I gotta pull him back to here at least, so if I do decide after this turn I gotta bail, at least physically he'd be able to make it. But I can't move him until the telekinetic, and let me see how it reaches from where I am right now. It reaches him now. I could only move back like another... Yeah, I'd have to move... To do the telekinetic shield, I have to move into the corner. And that should still allow it to cover him. I'm trying to set it up so if we get lucky I can shoot next turn. And if we don't, then I can run away. Again. Yeah, that's possible. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, you gotta reload.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Quampa, we can bring you out here. Get you real close. Might even be able to bring you here, and and cover with the telekinetic shield. Once again, let me check, because then Freaky Friendly could take your position, move 2 spaces over. Sorry I keep checking this, guys, but I gotta make sure, because we have no hope if we aren't in the telekinetic shield. Even that's, I don't know that that's even like an automatic guarantee. I just know it worked pretty damn well in the past for us. Yeah, so we're gonna move 2 over, so I can come here and stabilize this turn. And I'm coming out here because she'll be protected, I hope, and nobody's that's overwatching can see her.
Heading for that location. Don't you die as you hear me?
Okay. Okay, you're gonna move.
Heading to that location.
Let's just pop this now. And everybody is covered for the moment. It lasts through the enemy turn. Gives us 40 extra defense within the field. So it's not a guarantee, but it sure did help a lot. So people may still go down, my friends, because these guys are close. And they're going to be shooting at us. So hopefully it keeps us alive.
We are safe.
Let's hope.
Heading to that location.
This allows you to try a shot. I mean, what the heck? There's nobody else you can shoot. Or, yeah, 14%. No. 33%, not much better. Okay, Scarecrow. Yeah, I want to run you out and try to capture the guy that's weak, but that's not very safe. Because like we said, 40% is 40% better. And see if anybody moves. You only have Mind Freight to there, so a shot is better. What? But I can't. It's like I don't want to bring you out in the open. Yeah, okay. Let's see who goes down. Bump a hit. See, they could still hit through this thing. That one missed.
Training that over here.
That one missed.
Alright.
At least the mutons are moving. Well, not that one. Oh, they're shooting for Quampa. I don't like that. She could die.
This zone.
After all she's done, she could die.
They're repositioning on us. Got a lot of heat on me.
Ow!
Okay. Well, we're alive. And the only thing I can see to do at this point is run. Oh, sorry about that, Nightmare. You're obviously not missing much. Oh, what is with this game and me lately? Oh my lord. Well, I just have to hope, because we're bailing, that Jamball ends up coming with us. I mean, sometimes the bodies we kill when we retreat, we gain them. So I'm hoping Jamball comes with us, but I gotta retreat. I just have the one suppression we're gonna have to run. But what I'll do is I'll bring my own suppressors out and suppress back here. You know what I'm saying? Suppress the suppressor to increase our odds of Bulwark getting out, and take some shots as we get into the zone. Unfortunately, you, my friend, can't move and shoot. Except maybe with your pistol.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take care of it.
So there's several things. The first thing I'll try, let's see, who's your best shot? Your best shot is right there. Well, that's not hit and run though, so let's get you in the zone. Nope. Let's get you out here.
Heading to that location.
And let's suppress the suppressor to increase our odds of running his suppression.
Hi, Commander. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
And then we're gonna run you all the way over here. Dash away, dash away.
Moving our target location.
Wampa. Well, you're not injured, so I don't need to heal you. Let's just take a Hail Mary shot.
Negative damage.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, 0% because he's full health. Just thought I'd check it out. And this is only a 50-50 shot. We can't even kill one. Okay, so here's our suppression. I guess I could have also, instead of shot with Quampa, thrown smoke right over him to give him even extra odds. But he's just gonna have to be tough. The suppression helped. Do I have anybody? Well, maybe I get two. Maybe at the end I get 2 shots on this guy. And it's not gonna be enough to kill him. So what's my other shot on the one I could kill? 2 at 92. I still don't think that's enough to kill, so we'll try a single 72% shot to see if we can just kill one, just because. And we gotta abort. Yeah, it says soldiers outside the extraction zone will be lost, so Jamball, it does sound like Jamball will be lost.
Mission aborted.
So we did lose Jamball. And panic is an issue. My God, what is going on? This has been a week from hell. This game that seemed so fun and enjoyable for so long is turned into a living hell all of a sudden. And I don't know if this is me. Am I the one playing wrong on this thing? What have I changed in what I'm doing is what I want to know. What has changed in what I'm doing? So, maybe there's some issues I gotta look at speeding up instead of taking the luxury of things. The luxury of taking your time is not a good thing. Yeah, long war runs you can lose late, which I've seen other people lose late, and I'm going, how at that point? But you can. It's not quite as... It's a little better in Long War of the Chosen late, I think. But... wow, this is tough. We got a promotion, so let's look at the positive. We got some corpses and token stuff, but not the body. We lost Met Jamball. Another casualty. Panic has increased across North America. And there's our damaged weaponry.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Yeah, War of the yeah. Although I think 1.2, because I've loaded that up because I was playing an older version. I haven't ever played 1.2 version Long War of the Chosen, so I've been getting used to a few of the changes. There's some changes that make the early game a little better, although it's still easy to make a mistake. There's not margin for error, but there's a few perks here and there that... Anyway. US went up, Mexico where it occurred. So there's North America now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My friends, my friends, my friends. Not good. Not good. There's nothing to repair, so I guess the Gauss stutter gun and the Aegis armor are gone. Yeah, now I'm doubting my ability to do that mission because that's so tough. But, you know, we'll work on it. We'll get there. Wow, my friends. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's move forward. Yep. Well, right now, it's not like they have many resources either. They're at 65, they're resource level 1, and they're still kicking my behind is what they're doing. So, you know, the resource, not giving them any resources is not making my life any easier. Let's put it this way. Yeah. Well, let's go look in the Psi Labs. Is there anybody I can put in just to look at all the perks? Now that you're mentioning it, maybe I've been overlooking a perk. Oh, you're fatigued. That won't let you go in there. Oh, well, let's put you in there just so we can see the perks. Distortion field, yeah, that's like the poor man's telekinetic field. You know, regen biofield, neurofeedback, distortion field, psi inspiration, mind merge, psi panic. This is locked. I don't know what I had to autopsy or interrogate to unlock that one. This one's the ethereal. Well, and this one's locked because it's behind. So the ones you're talking about, I gotta capture ethereal to unlock this one. I failed to do that a couple times, at least. Especially the last time didn't work out. This is locked also. These are the only. This is locked, so I don't know what I have to research. What autopsy interrogation I need to do to unlock this. This is the ethereal, and we may already have this unlocked, or that's a game mechanic of the oversight. I just can't remember. How often do I get this late in the game, right? So yeah, the high level ones we don't have yet. We do have a mind shield. We do have the whatchamacallit armor. I can just look in the gray market and see. We have the Aurora armor. So we do have one of those suits. I'm sure at some point I should build another one. We also have a mind shield. So I have some of these things that I know I'm going to be needing, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. We do have a shadow device, which I guess I should carry every mission now in case we face the ethereal to kind of give us an edge for capture. Chem grenade help, I gotta carry those every time, and I'm not, because otherwise we're too slow. So it's tough. There's something I'm not adjusting in my game that's making things more difficult right now. So, what can I say? What can I say?
You should file that request directly with Dr. Valen, although I'm not sure she'll be very
Okay.
open to the
So
idea.
basically, we gotta go look for another mission that maybe we can not fail. Yeah, can there be a mission out there that we cannot fail? Yeah, it's not like we could just go to the store and buy an ethereal corpse. I know. Here we go. Scan, scan, scan away. A request that we can't fill. So all our pilots have finished training. We'll just go right back in there and put them back in. All my low-level pilots. Potluck Wilkins. Yeah, we got someone down here. Slinger or Prankster. Okay, let's go find a mission. Have something good happen. Lucian's back. Yeah, we probably could look at doing that. Some gene mods might help here and there. Oops. Where are the frickin' gene mods? There's the Psi Labs. Augment. No, that's augmenting. Is it over in research? There it is. Let's just get in and see. So we would have smart macrophage, depth perception. These are little improvements compared to secondary heart, causes soldier to bleed out instead of dying. Adrenal neurosympathy when a kill is confirmed. Iron skin. Bioelectric skin. You know, jumpy legs. And adaptive bone marrow, generating a couple hit points up to a certain amount. So those are nice little things to have, but they aren't critical to winning or losing. I don't know. Yeah, there could be a couple that go, but now I gotta be careful. 1 day back, 2 days back, 16 hours back. So 3 come back real quick. Then we got a 5 day, 7 day, 6 day, 8 day. And there's only one big long one left still with machine hitter. Okay. I'm not going to commit to that yet just because my barracks feels a little... feels thinnish right now. I have to think long and hard about this. Ellen Ripley's back. And Gleaser, your aircraft is returned to service. That means our Firestorm in Europe is back in service. Archangel's aircraft is returned to service.
Contact detected.
Now we have Nap of Earth. So there's a bombing run in the UK. Have to go for this one. But we got to remember, I can't hurt myself because we got terror mission on. Gonna happen every time, and you know UK is going to be the target. What can I say? So we need to do this cleanly, air team. We need to do this cleanly. Now, actually, if we didn't stop the bomb run, it doesn't raise panic as much as you think, but it would make it harder for when the terror mission then finally shows up. Sure would.
Contact detected.
So, Hawkeye's gonna take everybody out. We're gonna go Fudge Cake, 3 fighter escort. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. You'll play balanced, and you'll play aggressive. So everyone's available. I'm going to go out, use the aim module and a dodge module. And, well, you know, you're right, but it's like once the first pod is activated lately, they don't do this one at a time that we used to have. You used to be able to, it's like the maps all activate now. And I don't know if is that a late game changing thing that I'm not aware of? Where one pod activates and now then both become mobile? I mean, everybody becomes mobile? Because with that one pod at early didn't start, but it feels like once the shooting starts, all of a sudden all the pods are converging lately. It's the way it feels. Anyway, we're going to launch. We're going to do a module dodge and hope for the best and hope for very few injuries if we want to hope to have a hope to go after, you know, a thing that's going to be coming for the UK. Yeah, and base assaults are not easy either. Base assaults are not easy either. At least I have a couple decent mechs. That also helps. Yeah, that would definitely was a place, a way to be able to play it. And I could have dealt with it was the Berserkers running into the dense smoke. It was just unfortunate that was the next closest pod. It was right when I threw the smoke. Not good. Not good. Okay, and anyway, I'm getting distracted. I'm sitting there focusing on it in my head. What could I have done? I got a battle to fight here. Let's get going, guys. I'm sorry for the distraction, but, you know, the last few battles we've done, the last few live streams, they're getting to me. They're getting to me. They're getting to me, and I gotta figure something out here. Okay, let's go. Well, why didn't we get to see the firestorm take off? There it is.
Engaging bogey.
Aim. Dodge. One down. Two more escorts to go. Okay, all our dodges are gone now. We're taking damage now. In a perfect world, the only one that takes damage is Gleaser because he heals fast. No, Kodiak. Last fighter.
Closing on target. Clearing strike range.
And we got a crash site. So, a fighter crash site sounds good to me. Grapevine got a kill. Goose got a kill. Glacier, of course, got a kill. Maybe this is the most spread out kills I've seen in a while. Everybody got one. Glacier didn't hog them all. Okay. So we're okay-ish. We're okay-ish right now. And we're gonna put together a team. Well, I like taking out two mechs. I really do. You know, that last battle, thinking it was an abduction, I had low-level gunners who couldn't do much for me, as you saw. It's like, we're kind of past the point. I gotta make or break it with the team I got. It's hard to level anybody up anymore. What can I say? Who do we have available? Nefertiti, Van Dorn. Do I have a medic? I could always bring Nefertiti. She'll be the main. Yeah, but then I only have Well, Gagliardi. Okay, let's see. Bringing out Blue Jay, because I'm a little thin on Rocketeers at the moment. I do have Slim. Well, maybe since it's a fighter, I gotta take a chance on a slightly lower level guy. And I don't need as many rockets, so they'll just have to do. And Godfather. So if I take double mechs, I kind of need them available for... So you're just fatigued. Is Waffle out? No. Waffle 1 day, 2 days. So we get some people back pretty quick. If I decide to just... I feel like I need to have a decent team. I can't afford to have another crap mission. And so am I overreacting and then taking too many out to... I don't know. Oh, Karma Suture's back. How cool is that? Guess what? I have a medic. Gunner. Jonesy's going out. Although she's available for side tubes. I'm taking Jonesy. Another gunner. You know, mags and cargo are okay, guys. They're okay, gunners. Kibo, I'm taking you. Lucian, I'm taking you. We'll go with a capture. I need a engineer so we can try a capture if we get the right thing. And it's kind of, when you look at the picture of the map, it's potentially sniper friendly. Shall we try leveling up a sniper? 88 aim with the flying suit, that'll help. Okay. Now the one thing I don't have is a... I did... Or did I? No, I didn't bring a Rocketeer. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take a look at something real quick to refresh my memory on what a late game crashed fighter can bring to us. Just to make sure I'm not forgetting things, because we need to. Okay, so where are we going? I need a fighter. There's a fighter. So crashed fighter right now, 3 to 9. Also, okay, 3 to 12. Because their alien research is maxed out, basically. So 6 to 12 is what we're looking at. 6 to 12. Which should be doable. And the command pod right now, because we haven't done the alien base, it's just a single guy. So, yeah, I should be able to get by. I keep saying that. I should be able to get by without the best out there. So that's also what I want. I think I can get by with all the multi-shooters I'm going to have. And I will have Evo with rockets and collateral damage, so I do have some cover destructions that rockets would be able to help with. I have, to make sure, Cargo has Shredder. Yeah, he does have Shredder ammo, so I have some shredding possibilities there. So, yeah, and it's going to be a bigger map, too. Thank God for that. Alright, let's start loading out. Now, you have decent psi. I'm going to put that on you. We'll come back to your weapon. You have Packmaster. That's pretty wimpy health. So I really got to keep you in the back row. And not let a sectoid flank us. Yeah, I don't think I think it's just gonna be SMG. But if I did give you this, you're pretty pokey, but then I don't want to be tempted to bring you up near the front. You do have telekinetic field for defensive purposes, so you're coming along. It's not like you're going to be a shooter, but it's... But that sure gives you better... And since you're not really my shooter, you're defensive, you're support, you're going to carry the SMG to keep up your mobility. And then the Plasma Storm Gun will go for the... keep mobility on my... engineer. Okay, Defender, you're going to have defense, you're going to have a railgun. You have repair servos, so we'll just give you the grenade launcher. Or maybe we give you both. That or extra shots. Because Kibo, you do have rapid fire. So down here, I think I'd do the extra mags just in case. And then, Lucian, will to kill. You'll have the restorative mist, scope. Do that. Ripley. My gunners are a little pokey the way I play them. She has 99 aim, I'm giving her the plasma. So maybe what I do with 99 aim, we just leave it. Just so she's not totally slowed down with a scope. Oh no, it's only 14 minus 2. Oh, that's because the scope replaced the other thing. I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna, why did the mobility over here not slow down? That's because I didn't put it there. And then, let's go see how the scope does indeed slow her down. Yeah. I like the extra aim, but... I'd like... Okay. Van Dorn. We could look at Corsair on you, but it... I don't know, that gets you up to 18 versus 24. And your speed is still good right now. Okay, I did bring a sniper, so you're just gonna get the other... Hello? Hello? Oh, Rainbow Monk. The abduction was crap. I'm on a bad streak right now. I'm on a really bad streak right now, the way I'm playing. So, we lost Jamball, one of our Rocketeers, and we had to retreat. Yeah, the late game is really messing with my mind right now. Really messing with my mind. Shall we throw a chem grenade on you? Morrison. You know, if you're gonna be so slow... Maybe I'll give you that on this map. Maybe it can work. You need aim help. I want to give you something else. Nah, I just can't make. I'm like gun shy. I can't make up my mind now. Yeah, I would imagine so. I don't have a Rocketeer on here to find out. Well, I'll have to check. Although, it only showed the Aurora armor that they were wearing and the Gauss stutter gun as being lost. Those were the only two that showed up. I'm gonna have to go in and look after we get this team, because now you got me wondering. I know we lost the Aurora armor. The only two I remember seeing after the mission was the Aurora armor and the Gauss stutter gun. That's all I remember. So, we were able to stabilize her, but we couldn't bring her with us, so we lost all that stuff. It kind of sucks. Fortunately, the armor was no big deal, and the Gauss stutter gun, no big deal per se. So, what can I say? It's just, it is what it is. I'll come back to you. I just your mobility is still okay even with the Titans, so, and it just got better because you're carrying the storm gun, so we'll keep it like this. don't think I have a motion tracker. I usually give it to my, you know what? Let's face it, you're asked to get up close. In case you need it. Although we got a lot of smoke on the mission, but you know. Well, either one way or another, whether it's via a VOD that I download from Twitch, Nightmare, we'll get it posted so you can re-see whatever YouTube botched up for you that you couldn't watch. But I'm hoping since the people in the US were able to see and watch and follow, I'm hoping I still get a clean copy on YouTube of the live stream. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm just going to end it right here. I'm going to look at the loadout one more time before we stream on Wednesday. I'm so scatterbrained right now because of what happened. And I think the video on YouTube will be fine, and I'll be able to release it, like I always early release to members, and then in a couple days on Wednesday, it'll release to everybody else for those that want to rewatch. And that's the way it's going to be. So that being said, let's get over here, and it's a normal week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Long War. We got Wasteland Tuesday, Thursday, and yeah, right now Wasteland is my more reliable fighting. I'm having no problems there. But boy, I've run into a bit of a roadblock, and I've got to start thinking, maybe get in the Discord chat a little bit more on what I haven't adjusted in my late game style. That is trying to figure out what's hurting. Am I being too aggressive? Do I have to get more defensive? I got to figure all these things out, and that's what I'll be working on in my head between live streams, at least the Long War live stream. So thanks everybody for hanging with me through all the glitches and the YouTube issues that seem to happen in the European market, and not so much in the US. But thanks for hanging with me through all this. I appreciate it. And Nightmare, be on the lookout for, the release of the live stream, so you can catch up on anything you missed. So thanks, everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Do hope to see y'all next time, which will be Wednesday for the one we just loaded out here. And those on Twitch, hang on. We're going to see who might be available for a raid. So, ciao, everybody. Okay, let me take a look at who's available for a raid. Oh, Monty or Toad for Long War. Well, I'll go through my whole list, because sometimes I see different people than you every now and then. So, we'll see if any game is worth dropping in on. Yeah, I'm gonna drop in on a little Phoenix Point today, just to clear my mind out of XCom. So that's where I'm going.